How you guys doing? I'm back. Welcome back to the afternoon session here. Traveling with Bruce. Stock Markets with Bruce. Yeah, I have another channel called Traveling with Bruce, but we're here with Stock Markets with Bruce. It's Uncle Bruce here. Welcome to 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. Welcome to the last hour of the market today. Welcome to the first hour of the aftermarket today. Welcome to a very busy place. We got the Dow up 121. We got S&P up 5.7. We got NASDAQ up 8. We have GameStop turning positive again to 243.05. Since I last saw you, we were in the 235 neighborhood, and now it's come back up again. Volume on GameStop so far today, last at 243.05, 10.98 million, about 11 million shares. I don't know if we'll even do 15 million today. We won't match yesterday's volume, although the star of the show today has to be and is AMC. No question about it. It is up right now to 28.62, up $9. It was as high at one point today at 29.76. It within 15 minutes of hitting that number, it backed off about $4 or $5 a share. Then it regathered itself and has now come back for another run at 28.60 right now, up 9.04 on a volume of 583.9 million shares. That is a phenomenal volume. There are 450 million to 500 million out there, something like that. So the entire stock is turned over. So there's a lot of turn going on here, a lot of day traders, a lot of speculation, a lot of rampant speculation going on AMC. The catch is, though, $28 a share. It's double the price it was 3 days ago. And it was only in the, let's take a look here. It was, look at this. This is a 1 week chart, kids. This is wild. Stocks don't do this and only do this. They also go the other way. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. We saw the last time the stock did this in January. You can see here it hit the high of the $20 mark and came back badly, brutally, had another fake rally, and then it really meandered for a long time. This is really something. But again, it is what it is. You can't stop it. At least I'm not going to stop. Go, man, go. I'm hoping a whole bunch of you, I'm hoping a bunch of my viewers are long this stuff and making money. I haven't been recommending the stock, but if you're making money on it, good for you. Are you taking any profits? Shame on you if you're not, because you are being given opportunity after opportunity all day long here. But, you got to make your call, and you got to, figure out what you're going to do. You're on your own on this one. I've thrown suggestions at you, buying puts. Go long-term on puts. Even if you bought them earlier today, I think you're still going to make money. Writing call contracts right now. If you haven't written calls yet, you could write 30s or 31s or 32s. Good for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. You want to write I bet you if you can write a $35 put for 2 months from now, you can make some really nice coin, and or be taken out at 35 plus the premium. What a return. Don't know if it'll happen. It is what it is. 586 million traded on AMC, and I just hope some of you are taking advantage of this phenomenal run. I can't justify it from any angle. Obviously, just the talk, of course, is it's a short squeeze, it's a gamma squeeze, it's a synthetic this and that. If this were truly the beginning of a mega squeeze, we would see this everywhere, and we're not. We're down 62 cents on GameStop. It's not getting sucked in on the vortex here. It's not taking it for the ride. Let me take a look at just something else here. Just a quick peek. Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond. That is a meme stock. It's down 15 cents, so it's not part of the deal. BlackBerry has had a run today, up 50 cents to $9.94. And it's had a fairly good week. It was in the low 880, 870 range. Now 994, hit a high of 1015 on 34 million shares today for BlackBerry. But that seems to be the only other stock that I can see here that I follow regularly that has been brought along with this ride. GameStop is not part of this shot that AMC is having. This is an AMC exclusive story unto itself, and more power to you guys. If you're making a bunch of money, beautiful. Aaron Collins, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. I fear, though, the higher AMC goes, the more dramatic a pullback can be. But you know what? It is what it is. This market is in its own little zone. IPOE, Social Capital, 1981 a share, down 9 cents. All day, we have been waiting for this thing to kind of go up. Their shareholder meeting is apparently happening today. It would have happened, started 3 hours ago, I think. And I don't see anything anywhere that's telling me the meeting is over. There's a result on the vote. There should be a shareholder vote to approve the merger of the company with SoFi. And I still do not have anything official anywhere that I can see here. If you've seen anything, you let me know. But IPOE at the moment is 1978, down 12 cents. And it's only been above the break-even line a little bit early this morning in the first hour or so of the day. It broke a few times over and under, but it's been down all day. The low price of the day, 1925, now 1978. All right, 3.5 million. That's good, good volume for a SPAC. That's what we're seeing there. GameStop 241.68, down 88 cents. AMC 28.20 right now. Gores Holdings 14.68, up 48 cents. Been positive all day, pretty well. So no problems there. No issues. It's all good. And yesterday evening, Matterport, the company that is going to take over Gores Holdings, posted phenomenal results. Beautiful, above expectation results. Company growing dramatically. And so it's all good. It's full speed ahead. We're now waiting for Gores Holdings to be to get its what am I looking for? The SEC people to formally approve the filing of their latest filings to make this happen. I'm just so frustrating. It is so frustrating to be sitting here going, the management wants to do it. The board of directors have voted to do it. Everyone's ready to do it. The shareholders are ready to vote to do it. We're waiting for the SEC to approve the paperwork to let them do it. Geez, gosh darn. Anyway, there you have it. The Dow is up at 105 points. S&P is up 3.6. NASDAQ down 2.3 points right now. That's what we have going on the market right now. AMC 28.28 on the session right now. Phenomenal run, no question about it. Let's see. Oh man. Never a dull moment in this business. I got to tell you, thank you everybody for popping in here and sticking around. Hope you're doing well at this point. And here you go. I called the IPO meeting. It lasted about 15 minutes. It was approved quickly. Fantastic, I guess. Anyway, I don't know. IPOE approved. It's approved. Fantastic. Like to see the stock do something, but I don't control that. We'll see what's going on here. $27 value upon listing with these two companies. So this stock is cheap. All right. Anyway, I bet you they're saying, John's saying, I bet you're not going to approve it until after the market close. I bet you. All right. Any news on IPOE? There you go. And let's go here. What else going on here? Just a couple days ago, AMC looked like a bad deal at 15. Just saying. You know what I'd like to see happening right now? I'd like to see AMC sell stock from their treasury right now. Boy, if they could be doing that, they would be doing their shareholders a massive favor. If they could offload, every million shares that they sell right now at $28, it's 28 million into the treasury. 10 million shares, $280 million, 100 million shares, $2.8 billion, 200 million shares, no debt. They'd be out of debt. This thing's trading 500 million today. Hello, there's enough money turning around. They could offload 100 million here. They could take care of half of their debt in one shot at these prices. $28 a share. That'd be phenomenal for the shareholders of the company. Phenomenal. But I don't think they can. Think they're forbidden to do so. Unfortunately, they're locked up. So the stock is all by itself, and it's out there in the stratosphere, which is great for shareholders. But the company is not any richer, is not any better off financially with this move. And that is the unfortunate situation that the company is finding itself in right now. They're flapping in the breeze, and they're trying to sell movie tickets. And this weekend, we hope there'll be good sales, but they're not going to pay off $1 billion in debt this weekend. That's not going to happen. So I don't know. We'll see. IPOE, a 1972, down 18 cents. Wondering if it's going to have a close above the break-even line or not. GameStop 242.36, down 20 cents. AMC 28.27, up 8.71. Gores at 14.68, and it's up 48 cents at this point in time. All right. Okay. Did we get to 250 on GameStop today? I think we touched it. 250.64. Yeah, that's where it was. One more GameStop share. Let's see here. What else? And IPO will have its day, but today everyone is focused on AMC, like the eye of like a tornado. Yeah, that's what we're watching right now. There's no question about it. And what else have we got? What else have we got? Anyone that doesn't have a strong exit strategy on AMC is going to get burned. Well, I'll tell you, I don't know. I just don't know. I did notice Kramer yesterday talking about AMC and GameStop, telling investors, do not try to short these two stocks. Don't short AMC, don't short GameStop. You will only get hurt. And it's true. The analysts and entities are reporting billions of dollars in losses for shorters of these stocks this last month and so far this year. We have heard a lot of that kind of talk. Amazing, just an amazing run. AMC going to 100. Oh, that would be ridiculous. Just corporately stupid. I just don't see it. I'm like most. I mean, if you're watching CNBC and you're seeing analysts being asked about AMC, they're all going, that's what they're doing. They're doing what I'm doing. Because corporately the stock doesn't deserve to be here. Corporately the stocks and the company's in big trouble. But the stock is the stock, and a squeeze is a squeeze. A rally is a rally. Everyone drinking the Kool-Aid and believing in it. Anything can happen. The staying power is the question. What is the staying power of the stock at these levels? And even if it goes higher, what's the staying power then? It eventually, there has to be turnover, and there has to be, in my opinion, 150 million shares of buying interest every day has to come into the stock to maintain these prices every day or more. And as soon as the buying interest wanes just a little, then this thing is out of gas and it starts to lose altitude. And once it begins its pullback, then people begin to think, I'm not getting caught a second time. And then the stampede begins. But it's 28.65 and it's up 9.09. And there you have it. 243.01 on GameStop, up 45 cents. That's all GameStop is getting out of this movement. Gores at 14.68, up 48 cents now, and IPOE at 19.76, down 14 cents on the day so far. That's what we're seeing here. The Dow is up 108, still kind of meandering down from that first 200-point surge we had this morning. It has been a long, slow leak. That's the word I'm looking for. It's been a long, slow leak of altitude for the Dow Jones Industrials. Up now 108. S&P up 4.7. NASDAQ unchanged virtually. It's up a 0.95. It just is not going anywhere at the moment. And oil is up 62 cents a barrel to $66. There you are. What can I say? What else? Well, with the weirdness of these meme stocks, it seems incredibly risky to have puts on them. If you buy a put contract for $150, $200, $400, that's all you're risking on a return that could be 10 times that much money. You pick off some AMC puts here, pick up some $25 puts, pick up some 26 puts or something like that, good for 2 or 3 months. This stock reaches $15. It's still doing great, but it'll be $13 lower than where it is now. Your put will go from maybe $2 to $12, $14, 6-7 times your money. I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know where anyone would be upset with that kind of return, but that's just me. Just wondering. The AMC will hit 80 to 100. I doubt it. It's at 28, so didn't think it would go there, but there it is. Okay. What can I say? Black X Pink saying, good evening, Bruce. I read on the website that when you write call options, you usually lose money when the stock goes up. I thought you guys were writing calls to make money when the stock goes up. You can make money on stocks as they go up, because in reality, if you are writing call contracts at the stock at this level, and then you're writing call contracts up here, and the stock comes up to this level, even goes higher, and you buy the calls back and roll them over to up here, and the stock goes up to here, and you buy them back and roll over and keep them. This keeps happening. The stock never stops going, it never goes back, never levels off. It just goes up and up, forcing you to roll over, roll over, roll over. You add up the value of your account at the end of the day and go, okay, what was the account worth when the stock was here? What's the account worth now that the stock is here? Even though I've rolled over options, you're dealing with much, much, much more money. And so your account is much more valuable, and that is making money. The day comes, however, when a stock stops going up and you've written a contract on it just out of the money, and the stock backs off a little because there's something called profit taking, consolidation, a pause in the action, whatever term you want to give it. People just getting up because it went too far too fast. Then all of a sudden, all that premium just stays in the account. It's all yours, and now you're writing contracts progressively lower, still ahead of the market, and you're just cashing in premium to take care of the negative move on the stock. You add up the money after a few months of that activity, you are even more valuable. And Black X, it is not a one-shot deal. You don't write call contracts one time and then measure your success and go, well, am I a winner or am I a loser? You do this as a long-term permanent thing. And if you do it that way, you can make some good money in a market that moves. But there are some stocks that will gyrate dramatically, of course. But over the long haul, you will bring extra income into your account. Anyway, there we have it. Let's see. What else is going on here? Yeah, there's a difference between buying calls and writing call. A huge difference. You got that right. Totally different format. GameStop just popped a couple of bucks, up $5 now, $247.65. GameStop taking a bit of a shot right now. Nice little pop there. AMC at $29.41. It also is popping higher. GameStop now is approaching the high of the day, which was $29.76 on 610 million volume on the day. All right, $29.35 last trade on AMC. GameStop 248.21, up $5.65. The high on the day for GameStop 250.49. We're at 11.4 million traded on GameStop right now, sitting at 247.06 at the moment. IPOE a little higher now, 19.79, down only 11 cents. And Gores at 14.73, up 53 cents on the day. All right. Uncle B, Jorge, we'll see you for a session. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Jorge. Philip, hey, Uncle B, got shares in your GameStop, IPOE and GHVI. Have any new specs caught your season eye recently? The last one that was FWAA, Fifth Wall Acquisition. That one caught my eye, and I recommended that one just about 3-4 weeks ago. That is the latest edition. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Why the face, Bruce? What can I say? Let's see. Moving on. Thank you, everybody, for being here and catching up with me. It's been a long week. It's been a good week. Those of you who've been into GameStop now for the last, for a last long while, but a week ago today, your GameStop shares were trading at $175 a share. Do you remember those days? That was how many dollars ago? 70 odd dollars. That was a lot of dollars ago. That was a long dong ago too. A lot of dongs. A lot of dongs has passed through here since then. We were on May 24th, $186. That was 3 days ago. We were 186. 2 days ago, we were still 188, 190 during the day. We've had, I would say, a terrific week. And give me weeks like this for 5 or 6 in a row. I think every one of you is going to be a lot richer than you are now. So anyway, there you have it. Thank you very much. Let's keep her going. 28.66 on AMC, just under the 29 mark. 247.23 on the GameStop. All right. What else is going on here? The Dow is now up 120, hanging on. I wonder if Uncle Bruce is wrong about AMC. Look, corporately, I'm right. The bottom line is the $5.5 billion in debt hasn't gone away. It's still there. They haven't sold any stock to pay it down this week. They should be issuing stock right here, paying it down. So I'm right on that count. Where the stock wants to trade is up to the stock and its investors. But oh boy, Volatility. What is the volatility on these contracts for AMC? It's got to be out of this world. Out of this world. What can I say? I did $11.50 puts on AMC. It's up 25%. About to sell. I just stick around. This stock can give up $5-6 in 15 minutes, but that's up to you. It's totally up to you. I was just browsing the puts. You can buy a $20 put on AMC for next week for a couple $100 with a maximum profit of $1,800 or so. Not a bad little return. Not that you can make that all that much, but hey, you know, triple your money, double your money, quadruple your money, whatever. No worries. Let's see. Well, you know, Lance, you're hopeful with 500,000 calls in the money for AMC tomorrow between 25 and 30. There's a pretty good, solid looking non-zero chance that AMC will be 30-35 by tomorrow, Tuesday, or back down to this 15. Folks, you gotta wonder. I'm wondering how many institutions are shorting it now. How many institutional sellers have been shorting it from 25 to here? Trying not to hurt it. They're just trying to feed out stock. They're just issuing stock short, and then they're going to line up for a real hit. And is that tomorrow? Is that Tuesday, Wednesday? I don't know. You know, AMC, this kind of volume and this kind of action, it just invites so much more, so many more seasoned and well-funded hitters. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, there it is. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Mojo Basin. Buying call options is when you think the price will go up. Writing call options is when you think the price will go down. Basically, not necessarily. Writing call options is when you feel a stock is in a range and you're just taking advantage of the range. That's really all you have to be doing. You do not need to find candidates where stocks are going down. You're actually, as an option writer, you don't mind if the shares stay in a trading range. You just try to find the range and just write your calls, let them deteriorate in value, enjoy the gain, write new calls, and keep on going. Let's see. What else have we got? This has been an unbelievable week. Where will it end? Yep, that's true. It's going to be fun here. Drew, I'm quite sure I'm addicted to investing now. I might need to take classes. Me too, Drew. Like Nick, thank you, Nick. New drinking game. Take a shot every time Bruce says, what can I say? Cheers. 2810 on AMC. When this message was posted 7 minutes ago, it was 2911. It's backed off, obviously. Anyway, let's go. What's happening here? Excuse me. GameStop is green. That is correct. And relax, guys. Whoever makes money on AMC will join GameStop real soon. Hi, Bruce. Your advice on AMC is spot on for the longs, but for those looking to cash in on the squeeze, it's doing magical things. Thanks, Bruce. You bet, Black X. You got it, buddy. 23andMe to trade as ME. That's right. 246.58. I don't know if we're going to go 250 again, but we're hanging right in there. And let's see. Gambling is addictive. That's why Uncle Bruce talks long holds, not just gambling. We need the knee train. And let's go. I don't think buying a couple of puts for July at the money on AMC is a bad idea. No, I don't think so either. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Let's see. What do we got here? Is there a drinking game every day? On my way to the liquor store, says Bama Babe. Bama Babe. 247.25 on GameStop, up 474. AMC up 858 to 2814. We have 36 minutes to go. 2803 on AMC. Looks like it might break under 28 here. Gore Holdings 1470 up 51 cents, and IPOE 1972 down 18 cents. That's what we have right now. And what do we got here, Bruce? I always forget I need to close out of the live stream and go back in after you jump back on. Simon, Uncle Bruce, I understand that if you have stocks, you can write call options, but can you write put options as well? Yes, you can. Yeah, if you're long stock, you can write covered puts. That is true. Best Bet says, I'm going to the LCBO. Thank you, Uncle Bruce, for the insight on your prospective buyers and industries for Gores earlier today. I upped my position today. Yeah, there's a lot about Matterport that is going to be discovered by the street. once this merger is completed. I think once the brokerage community figures out just how diversified Matterport's business is and what industries they're involved with, it is the stock is going to be, that company's going to be viewed in a whole different way than it is now. But it's early days, guys. We're the insiders here. We really are. We're so ground floor on Gores. There's 1 in 1,000 of us knows the story. I'm really telling you that. There 999 other investors for every one of us doesn't know about Gores at all. They have no idea what Matterport is really about. Those in the real estate industry, they know about it, but they haven't put it together with Gores yet. They just know Matterport. They don't know it's going to become a public company. There's all this awareness that's about to go, oh, wow, they're publicly traded now. And also keep in mind that pension funds, mutual funds, ETFs can't buy Gores holdings necessarily unless they're allowed to buy SPACs in this state. Generally, most institutional investing entities with billions and billions and billions of dollars under administration, they won't buy into a Gores Holdings or an IPOE or into VGAC or any of the SPACs we have until after the mergers are done, symbols are changed, stock is now trading as the next entity. So when Matterport is Matterport, SoFi is SoFi, 23andMe are 23andMe, and so on, then do not be surprised to begin to notice doing Google searches for the largest shareholders of these companies. You'll start to see mutual funds popping up. Pension funds will start popping up. Insurance companies start popping up. Large hedge funds start popping up as long-term holders of these companies in the ground floor area around here. They start to come in here. But right now, they're not even allowed to buy this stuff. Certain pension funds are forbidden by their own charters, forbidden to buy SPACs. They cannot speculate on a blank shell company. Only you and I can do that. I through you, because I don't buy and sell stock. So Gores at 1470, IPOE 1974. It's a limited number of people that are actually trading it, that are allowed to trade it. After the merger, it's game on, baby. Here we go. And I'm expecting all kinds of analysts from all the major brokerage houses to start writing research reports on these companies, because they're no longer SPACs. Now they're going to write research reports on legitimate, newly listed companies. And the reason they're going to do it is because their employers, these major bankers in Wall Street, are helping these companies raise cash through their clients. And that's what's going to happen here. And if you're a major brokerage firm, you're going to want other institutions to buy stock through you because you earn a commission. Well, they're not going to buy stock through you if you don't follow the stock. And so if you don't follow the company, why should we use you to buy the stock then? We'll go through a firm that follows the company to give us updates. It's one feeds the other. It's a self-fulfilling thing once this thing starts off. But you guys are so early in the game that you're dealing with 1 to 5% of the actual market that's playing this thing. 95% of the market out there can't play, doesn't even know they should be playing. They're about to find out that they're going to be playing these stocks on an ongoing basis. So again, hang in there, guys. You're early. You're the first one in. We're the first at the party, and that's why we're not dancing yet. We're early. The party hasn't started. How about that? Welcome one, welcome all. Nice to have you here. Nice to see you all. Thank you for popping in to see me and spending some time with me and Jed as we keep an eye on this entire market. And let's see. Yeah, here we go. I'm so happy that the GameStop story is ending well for me. After buying at the top and then an 80% drop, I realized too late I put in way too much money in than I was comfortable with, and I'm holding. Let's see. It is moving. It has been 251.97 on GameStop right now. We're going up right through 250, 252 now on GameStop. We're going higher. We're going higher. The knees are coming out. 252 right now on GameStop. There you go. Let's keep an eye on that and see where it wants to go. Come on, come on, come on. Just picked up my first batch of NSH calls. Well done. Now's the time. Well done. Bam, 250. Bam. Okay. AMC 2863, GameStop 250, 259, and running up $10 now on GameStop for the day. Alrighty. Let's see. And what else is going on here? Hang on. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Someone's saying they're robo shorting the hell out of GameStop. Someone's saying, what's the options chain for GME tomorrow? We're gonna find out. Let's see. What else? 250, 213 right now. 250, 249 on GameStop, up $10 today. The GameStop party has started. Sweet, says Kayla. Uncle Bruce, I've never traded options. What do you think about hedging GameStop with some puts? I'm generally bullish, but I know how volatile the stock sometimes is, and I'd like to make some extra money without day trading. Right now, I recommend you do nothing at the moment. 254 on GameStop. Let it run right now. Let it do what it's going to do, and let's see where it wants to top out at. We have so much news coming out on GameStop between now and the 9th of June because of the annual meeting. We got a lot to watch and a lot to follow here. Let's just sit tight, let it do its thing. 254.47 up 11.91, 254.98 up 12.42. We're going for 255 now on GameStop. Volume on GameStop is now at 12.3 million. Still light, behind yesterday's volume for sure. Like butter, went through 254 like butter. Going for 255. Tony's thinking it's there. 254.85 right now. I'm showing. Yep. Let's see what's happening. Will it run? Hologram thinking, yeah, and Hologram's right. 255 on GameStop. Going through 255 like hot knife through soft butter. 255.65, 255.92 on GameStop. 13.36. Make that money. There you go. About to buy a bunch of AMC puts. Once this stops trading on emotion and starts trading on fundamentals, there's about to be a great adjustment. I'm thinking the same. I'm with you. Let's see. I got my what? Something loaded in price of drastic dips. 255.03 right now on GameStop. The high of the day now, 257.33. It touched it. How about that? Let's see. It's running. There you go. We've got 28 minutes to go in the day right now. Colin's going, I like today. Wee, says Colin. And let's go. More comments. Waffle Raptor, who knew the company that ripped me off a bit on selling my games back to them would someday pay me back? Like butter, says Hologram. Yes, butter. Let's see. What else have we got going here? I've stopped paying attention for a while. Are the hedge funds still paying interest to keep their short position? They probably are, RB. They're probably paying interest to carry their short position. Yep. I'm waiting to load on puts till I witness the vertical line down. Good afternoon, everybody from Maya. How you doing, Maya? Welcome back. All of you who are here are members. Thank you all for being members of the channel. This chat is such a pleasure to deal with. You guys are just great. Appreciate that you're here with us, and we're watching these markets together, trying to make sense of what is happening. I'm doing the best to interpret it for you. We're looking good. 254.69, getting higher on this stock. We're up $12 on GameStop now. 28.22 on AMC, up 8.65. 14.83 on Gores Holdings now, up 63 cents. You guys are getting richer on that one. 19.80, only down a dime on IPOE. So we're looking pretty good. Dan Hammer, you are the man. Well, sheesh. I said if Bruce made GameStop stabilize over 250, I'd send a donation. And this looks more stable than me. So plus, I like having the gold medal donation. Someone pushed me to silver. I dare you. You are the number one donator of the day, without a doubt, sir. You are all alone at the top of the heap. And I, of course, Jen and I thank you. $100.01 donation today is by far the leader of the pack, and thank you for that very, very much. Beautiful job. That is awesome, and I'm just hoping that it's just a smidgen of the profits you're enjoying, and that's wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everybody. All of you guys, thank you. Black Exit, damn. Let's see. We love being devoted members. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom is right. Dan Hammer, nice, a man of his word. Dang Hammer, in plain English. Let's see. What else happened in here? Dan Hammer, way to go, buddy. Thank you, guys. And dang hammer, Dan Hammer, dang hammer. Uncle B, AMC was about $30 a share in 2016 into 17. Couldn't the squeeze in summer movie releases keep AMC around the current price? No, I don't think so. I just don't think so. 255 on GameStop right now, folks. But I'm skeptical. There has been a 1980 wall on IPOE all day today. 1984 now. We're coming through it. Bada bing, bada boom. Way to go, Hammer. We're at 255.51 going higher. We got a nice little power hour here. We are running here. Buy and sell. Did I miss a happy hour drinky? Wow, what did I miss? As Liz is wondering, what am I missing? 255.62 on GameStop, going to 256 again. Up 13.40 right now. AMC at 28.28. Gores Holdings 14.84, up 64 cents. And IPOE is at 1982, down only 8 cents on the day. When might turn positive here? Uncle Bruce, I don't have 101 for you, but I have 101 for you. Well, thank you. 101 of those hearts. Thank you so much. Call. I keep swaying it. Hi, Bruce. Is AMC being squeezed and squoozed? It's possible. It's possible. Orlando Butta. I fixed my name. To the moon, Alice. I love that. Let's see now. 258 on up 15.71 on GameStop. 258 and running right now on GME. 12.8 million traded. 258.10 on GameStop and is rolling here. AMC at 28.42. Top of the day was 29.76 for AMC. 638 million. AMC right now 28.42. GameStop right now, 258.38. Okay. Hey, Uncle Bruce. Currently, NFTs are generally thought of as silly little video clips or digital art. But what if the future NFTs are full-blown digital video games made tradable by GameStop? Sky's the limit, my friend. Sky is the limit, Joshua. You have a better handle on this than I do. We're 260 on GameStop, but you are onto something, and I concur. There could really be something mega big there that we, I cannot relate to it. Of course, none of us have ever seen it in action, but it's so unbelievable. 261 on GameStop. This could run GameStop to another world. And I know no one in Wall Street gets it. No one in Wall Street gets it at all. So there's a lot of edumacating going to happen here. We touched 261 on GameStop just a moment ago. Pretty phenomenal run here. We're up $17 right now. A volume of 13 million shares today. AMC at 28.36 at the moment. What a run. Any word on how IPO SoFi meeting went? Apparently it went through. It's all done and it's over. It's all I got. I got nothing else. IPOE is at 1985 down, 1987 down 3 cents. About to turn positive, I think. GameStop back up to 260.32 now as we're running through all these levels. Did Bruce see the banana video? Not sure if I did. I've been kind of busy since I last saw you guys. We have 1,700 people here, only 413 thumbs ups. If any of you can give me a thumbs up today, I would really appreciate it. Are you happy about your GameStop being at 261? Are you happy being at Gores Holdings at 1482 up 61 cents? Give me a thumbs up. Tell the world to join us. That would be a way for YouTube to send more people to follow us and the stocks we follow. Bruce, for those using trading platforms that charge around $10 a trade, why would that be better than using a trading platform that doesn't charge anything? I don't know. That one I can't answer. I can't give you an opinion from one trading platform to another and why one would use one and another. I do not know. 262.56 on GameStop. 262.95 going higher, it looks like. GameStop running here. Dare I say we're $37 away from 300. Dare I say that? 263 now on GameStop, up $20 today. We are rolling. We are rolling. We are rolling. Thank you, everybody, for being here. KN, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Fabulous. There are way too many shares available for AMC to squeeze, but clearly something's happening. I'm sending Bruce $1,000 once these AMC puts cash in next week. There you go. AMC 28.43. It just doesn't seem to be going any higher at the moment. Where GameStop right now is one catching up to the other, or what? I'm not sure what to think of it. But we are running here beyond 260 right now on an interesting afternoon, I have to admit. Okay, Uncle Bruce, I got a few January 21 calls for IPOE, and I got my first position on NSH. I will be adding to NSH over time. Beautiful, Enrique. Nicely done. 1990 on IPOE, unchanged on the day. We are back to unchanged on IPOE. What a day we've had here. 3.7 million shares. And I am looking for IPOE to take off and get going. 258.45 on GameStop. We're jumping around a little bit to be expected. We're having a pretty big run here. Pretty unbelievable. What else have we got going on? My gosh, your comments are flying through here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm getting pretty educated over here. AMC's headed for Uranus. It is 27.30 down again at 7.74 on the gain right now. It's a little lower. One more GameStop and with AMC attendees. And let's see, IPOE equals ME. That was easy. That was easy. We got the buzzer going. Bruce, I asked for 250 and you're bringing 260. Yikes, you're good at this. Well, I do what I can. Zzz is what we like to say here. Yep, zzz, we're going up. I'm up 1,000. I'm up 100% on GameStop. And GameStop and AMC short sellers are now 754 million as of Tuesday. Short interest is key. Sweet. How high can GameStop go before the media has to choke through their pride and talk about it? What can I say? Don't watch the banana video. You don't want to see the banana video. All right, Bruce always over delivers. We hit 263. It's true. We're now at 256 though, but it's all right. We're looking good here with the stock. 26.39 on AMC as it's coughing up some ground right now. 19 minutes to go. My gut tells me IPOE SoFi about to go any day now. My gut tells me the same thing. 1991, we're up a penny on the day on IPOE. Gores Holdings, 14.76, up 56 cents. That one's going as well. Smash the like button for Bruce. Thank you, everybody. That would be terrific. If you could hit the thumbs up, we're at 659 thumbs ups. We should be at 1,000 at no time. If any of you can throw that thumbs up, hit that button for me, please. That would be awesome. Thank you. Uncle Bruce, is there anything to prevent another drop on GameStop like we saw from 350 to 170? Technically, no. Realistically, with the amount of buying coming in right now, people may not want to take a run at it at this point. The danger comes when the volume slows up dramatically. Then it is subject to shenanigans. But with heavy volume, I don't see that. We're back up from 256 to 258.39 right now. We got 18 minutes to go. Alrighty, it's going to be a wild day tomorrow. I know that. I know it. I feel so confident. I want GameStop to go up, but I also have covered calls. It's all right. Don't worry. We're fine. Let's see. AB, thank you for this donation. I second what Josh said. I didn't think of it myself. Hang on a second. Here we go. There we go. People complain you can't trade digital PS5, Xbox games like you could with cartridges or DVDs. That's GameStop's old model, but with NFTs, you can. God love you, Bruce said $300. Smells like a tiny margin call to me. Going for 300? Question mark. 256.59. I might get exercised on my $310. Laughing out loud. Unbelievable. No problem. Uncle Bruce called in sick. Woohoo! Let's see. Let's go. I trust the game. Oh, it's true. Oh my. Oh no, I don't want to even read that. Oh gosh, this is a PG show. My stock dinger woke me. God dang, I like this stock. And suddenly sweating my June 4th $370 covered calls, laughing out loud. We're doing it, says Hologram. It's like they're not allowing IPOE to go over 1990. It's 1998 now, up 8 cents on IPOE. It is turning on again. It is coming up. Erico, it might squeeze, but not till next week, but it will. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. Let's see. There's a run. We didn't have any halts. Oh, look at SVAC taking off. SVAC, where's it at? Is it what? 9.94, up 4 cents. Woo! It's up 4 cents. What does the Starship Enterprise and a roll of toilet paper have in common? Both go around Uranus looking for Klingons. That's what happens. Oh no, DE, just wait for the second half of the gamma on Tuesday when all the options guys have to race to find the shares to make good on their contracts that went in the money. AMC study options could be interesting. Let's see. What have we got here? We are running 250, 627. We're having a good day today overall. The Dow is still only up 132 points. Nothing great. S&P is up 5. NASDAQ is up 12. There's not a lot. Sorry, Nasdaq's up a point. I'm sorry, and S&P is up 5. Not much going on here on the big boards, but stocks we're following are having a good day. And let's see. Tobias, why don't we hear anything about margin calls with this price and SI? They must be screwed. Again, margin calls are between client and broker. That's not publicly released. That isn't public knowledge. That is discreetly discussed between broker and client. Brokers don't want the street to know they have all kinds of margin problems in their firm. They don't want to brag about that, so they're going to keep that quiet. IPOE $19.99 to $20, $254 on GameStop, $26.84 on AMC, $26.75 now. Gores Holdings $14.77. That's what we got. $9.98 on VGAC. All right. Let's go. What else is happening here? I'm trying to. Your messages are just flying through. Hang on. We're up so much dong today. Wiping out Klingons are on Uranus. Somebody just shorted 270,000 shares. Laughing out loud. I need Yoko, says Ryan. Going. Oh no. Okay, all of the GameStop sellers that bought AMC are now selling AMC and buying GameStop. Or was I the only one doing that? We're at 250, 369 on GameStop, 26.44 on AMC, and we've got 14 minutes to go in the day. Let's see. RC just texted me saying small banks are being margin called. My $200 covered calls are killing me on GameStop right now, says Jake. They just extended the available strikes for GameStop tomorrow on options chain to 490. This is so much fun to watch. As CNBC yesterday headline, GameStop still down 50% from January all-time high. Yeah, aren't they the kindest, wonderful, most wonderful people in the world? Yep, what can I say? NFTs allow the game publishers to also get a cut of the resales. Check it out. Justin, thank you for this donation. Theory, could hedgies be driving price up to sell for small profit and buy puts before it tanks? One never knows. Scott Camden, thank you for your donation on PayPal. You're absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Let's go. Yeah, $420 to $490 strikes available on the options chain for GameStop expiring tomorrow. These are brand new contracts that have just been created. People can trade. Wow, that's crazy. I have a $165 put. Safe to say, I'm not getting assigned this week. I don't think that anyone's going to assign that to you. IPOE $20. Well, it's $19.90 again. It's jumping around. What can I say? It's been a good show, Bruce. It's been a good week, but can you wear that green shirt again tomorrow, please? My paper hands, what can we say? Let's keep going. So I try to keep up with your comments. I'm so far behind that I'm behind the stocks. Let's see. We got a new member, Lisa. Welcome, Lisa, to the group. Nice to have you. Hit thumbs ups on Uncle Bruce. Welcome, Lisa. Hi there, Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. Lisa, why? Where'd you go, Lisa? What triggered GameStop from 172 last week to 262 this week so quickly? What did it? They said nothing. They didn't do a press release. They didn't say anything. Isn't that something how this works? It really is something. Lisa, you're being welcomed by everybody. Anyway, did anyone notice that the percentage float of shorted stocks jumped 1% recently? Did anyone notice that? Yoko's going to be singing me to sleep here. How are we doing for thumbs ups? We have 825. If we don't get 175 thumbs ups quick, Yoko will come out here and start singing the medley because we need 1,000 thumbs ups before the market closes to avoid listening to Yoko Ono for 25 straight minutes singing her famous 25-minute yodeling medley. And she starts with a beer barrel polka. I'm asking you folks, help us out here. Don't let us get caught in this Yoko Ono situation. She's back there. Is she warming up? Yeah, she's warming up. 913 thumbs ups. Keep them coming in. 923, 77 more, and you'll keep Yoko away from this channel. She can go to another channel. 834, we need 66 more thumbs ups, guys. Help us out here. Avoid the Yoko Ono polka medley, starting with the beer barrel polka. We don't need that. We need 51 more thumbs up. We're at 949. Guys, you're helping us out. You're saving yourselves. I'm telling you, you're saving yourselves. Help out. We're at 968. We need 32 more thumbs ups. Get me over the hump of 1,000 thumbs up. Please help me. 978. We need 22 more. Just 22 more thumbs ups, and we're there. Yoko, you okay? You don't want to hear it. You don't want to know. 20 to go. We're at 996. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Are we there? 1,000. Yes, we got 1,000 thumbs ups. Thank you, folks. You've saved yourselves an awful lot of pain, and I am proud of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, man, that was close. We were on the edge there. That was crazy. Be gone, Yoko. Come to us, Yoko. There are people here who want Yoko. Yoko can't bring this day down. Uncle Bruce, don't change your clothes or take a shower. You have to keep the mojo going. Oh, no. Thumbs up day keeps the Yoko away. She would do the Price is Right mountain climber very well. She'd be really good at that. We got 1,000. Help us, please. Help us. Yes, we've done it. We've done it. We've been able to get us over the hump here. Maya, we've done it. Can I triple like to avoid Yoko? Please, guys, I did my part. Don't do it. I'll thumb back up. Please, Yoko, don't do it. You got my thumbs up. Yoko Ono better not be content creator on YouTube. That'll be an awkward content creator meeting. Yoko, you're my sunshine when skies are gray. Send Yoko to the moon. Donate a thumb today. Yep, feeling chill. Yes, 1,000 thumbs. We've done it. We've kept Yoko away. We'll pay you not to do Yoko. Please don't do Yoko. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. Saving us from Yoko. Your work here's done. Stay for the fun chat. Thank you, everybody. 9 minutes to go. No Yoko. $255.53 on GameStop. $26 even on AMC. I want Yoko selling Ford and AMC by the end of the day Friday to buy more SPACs. Hey, this is blackmail. So now what does IPO ticker change? Next week when they call it for trading, I think Tuesday. It's at 1985, only down a nickel right now on IPOE. We got 1,100 thumbs ups. They're even coming in. There's insurance. There's Yoko. Do not come on here. Yoko Insurance. Now we have 1,100 thumbs ups. Thank you guys for that. That is awesome. You guys are great. We are moonbound, Uncle Bruce in space. No one can hear Yoko. No one can hear. My boss just walked in. Crap. Tell your boss to watch in his office, not your office. Oh, man. Okay, Yoko can ride the rocket to the moon, but she has to ride outside. No more. We want more cowbell. That's what we need. Launch Yoko into space before we go to the moon. Yoko just called in sick and tired of getting booked. She never gets to sing. She's so disappointed. What can I say? Kayla, Uncle Bruce, if you play Yoko, I'm going to ask you what happens to call options if a SPAC merger doesn't go through every 5 minutes. Oh, no. John, still have the 132.50 limit order in since last week. Laugh it out loud. I can't get it. Yoko Insurance, nice in space. No one can hear Yoko yodel. I'm taking a Dawn collection to get Yoko back on. Oh, man, that was easy. Can I buy a no Yoko warrant, please? Please, Bruce, let me buy a no Yoko warrant. Sell some Yoko NFTs. Oh, man, double check. Webull options contracts already selling in the 420, 490 range for tomorrow. They're already trading. Oasis, soon you're going to be the boss. Takes a lot of dong to retain Yoko, man. Oh, man. We're going for 266 on GameStop again. 255.91 it looks like. Up 13.35. We're coming into the last 7 minutes of trading today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Me, too. Buy puts on Yoko. There you go. We got AMC now under 26 at 25.94. AMC hit a high today of 29.76. It's now 25.94. Just popped back to over 26, so it's off almost $4 from its high in the last hour and a bit. 672 million shares traded. Unbelievable day for AMC on a percentage basis. It's been wacky. GameStop now shooting at 255, 256 range at this moment in time. We have Gores at 14.70 up 51 cents. We have IPOE at 19.82 down 7 cents right now. The Dow gaining at the end of the day. It's now up 150. It's popped up about 20, 30 points in the last little while. S&P up 5 points and NASDAQ down 1.3. I really hope Yoko gives Bruce a call after hours. Yoko, yodel. What happens to call options if SPAC merger doesn't go through? Oh, here we go. And Yoko just said she'll send Nana Muscuri next time. Oh no, Maja, every single little dong counts, I looked up Yoko, it's Nissan. Buy puts on them too. Dang. That's a stock symbol for Nissan. I sold at 28.47 on AMC. It's now 25.80. That was $3 ago. Well, not quite. Well done. 25.93 on AMC. Wow, what a trade. Yoko accepts dong. AMC might be dropping out of the bull flag. We ever tried to type a yodel? It's difficult. Come on, GameStop. Back to the 260 before the bell. 258.40 right now. DE, you are a troublemaker. Watching you on the TSLA. This is insane, says Kevinus. Are people really buying $490 calls that expire in 24 hours? That's literally flushing money down the toilet. Yeah, anyone writing him is a genius, in my opinion. Let's see. Wizard Owl. Yoko is going public, merging with stock markets with Bruce, and the biggest deal of all time. Uncle Bruce, why does VACQ remain the same price? Any thoughts? Thanks for your help. I think they're locking it in. They're locking it in to keep it there, and they're waiting for the annual meeting, for their shareholder meeting to be done before letting it go. That's just my hunch, my guess. It's been this way now for like a week. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm trying to. I can't keep up with these comments. Alrighty, 256, 257 on GameStop, 25.92 on AMC, 14.77, 14.78 on Gores, and 19.82 on IPOE. And we are into the last 4 minutes of trading. That's what's happening. I got to move up to the current comments here. I cannot keep up with you guys. Uncle Bruce, thanks for your insight. I wrote 420, so I'm laughing my butt off here. Ready to go. Also sold AMC at 28. Too risky for me. Got my SPACs in play. Let's see. Someone wise once said Yoko rhymes with Yoko. That's true. Nice, Tony. What would Yoko coin be worth? Oh, I don't know. We are into 3 minutes now. The last 3 minutes of the day here. 3 minutes 21 seconds, and we're at 256.26 on the GameStop shares. I've run out of crayons to eat. Any suggestions on other snacks? Oh man. Nice, Tony, says Rabbit. Yep. Someone once says Yoko rhymes with Yoko. 26.10 on AMC, up 654. 13.77 gain on GameStop at 256.52. 256.57, a little better. Last 2 minutes now. 1981 on IPOE and 1476 on Gores Holdings, up 56 cents. Great day on Gores. What can I say? A stock of rhubarb. Okay. Tony Vegas laughing out loud. Colin, have you tried bagels? Yeah. Nobody puts Yoko in the corner, but I guess 1,000 thumbs ups will do it. I would even play puts on Yoko. Let's see. I don't know what to mean. I know IPOE is going to go. However, isn't it a kick in the cojones to not have a bit of positive bump today? Instead, it still seems to be held below 20. Is that due to a lock-in? What's that? I don't know. You could be right. What can I say? Over 7,000 of those 490s are bought now. Unreal. Scented markers have a nice aftertaste. John, Tony, I had to sell my AMC to buy back GameStop and gain my one extra share to the moon. Bobster here, thank you for this donation. VGAC ticker looks like my heart rate when I had a heart attack. They're keeping it right there. 997, 998. They are holding it there. No worries, just be patient. I think I got back. I got back left at 242. The Yoko coin is always worth the same as the moon. We are at 256.46. Last minute now. 1 minute 24 seconds to go. We're coming in for the last of it. Let's see here. Power hour in Vegas. My lunchtime. Tony's sitting right next to me, crying because he was expecting to be able to listen to Yoko today. Are you all happy now, you bullies? Poor Tony. Tobias, congrats on all you AMC sellers. You're saying I could put some marker on post-it notes like chips and salsa. Oh, that's perfect. Reddit, Rabbit's laughing. Ron Webb, I miss Yoko. Colin Dangerously, genius. I have to get a haircut. I look like a homeless person. Godspeed, people. If Yoko had a coin, I doubt anyone would contribute to turning the volume. 256.06 on GameStop, 26.49 on AMC. The last minute is on. 42 seconds to go. 1977 on IPOE, 1979 on IPOE. Sold AMC at 29 and bought Doge. Am I a day trader now? Oh, man, you crazy. You be crazy, man. Yoko is the most shorted position on this channel. Laughing out loud. Tony, I know what I said it. 1 minute. Uncle Bruce, please do another Yoko yodel for us. Here we go again. Thank goodness I found Uncle Bruce before I invested in I was in SHYT. I lost a ton because of it. Thank you for turning it around. Make it good reruns. We'll make good returns, less risky. Oh, my gosh. We're closing. We're closing. This is it. The bell is going. It's all over, but the crying, the laughing, the dying, and everything else. Final trades on New York. A little sell wave right at the end on GameStop. 254 even, up 11.44. High of the day, 263. It came off $19 from the high. Almost $20. It was 263.95 at one point today for GameStop. 254 final trade, up $11 on 15 million volume. On AMC, 26.53 last trade, up 6.97. High of the day, 29.76. $3.20 higher than this was the high of the day. Volume 688 million shares. Tremendous volume day on AMC today. Absolutely phenomenal. IPOE 1979 final trade down 11 cents on the day. 4 million shares traded. They had their shareholder meeting. They voted the takeover. It's a go. SoFi, Gore, IPOE will become one. Start trading next week under SoFi. That's what we're waiting for now. Gores Holdings 14.82 last trade, up 62 cents. High of the day was 15.25. That was the opening trade this morning. The first trade of the day. Volume 884,000 shares. Matterport making all kinds of money, and their business is expanding dramatically. That's what's going on here. On the bell, the Dow up 138, S&P up 449, NASDAQ down 172. That was it. This has been wild. No kidding. Been a wild, wild day today. Absolutely incredible. What can I say? Ding, ding, ding. We are closed. And now we're watching the aftermarket to see if anything's going on. Jai King Xiao, I just logged in. Nice close today. Go GameStop. Yes, indeed. What can I say? 254 flat I have on my ticker. Aftermarket 254.14 right now in the aftermarket. Okay, let's update that. There it goes. Whew, here we go. All of my positions are green at the close again today. Zit, zit, zit. Here we go. That was easy. That was easy. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for tomorrow, says Tony. Everyone's okay. Would you ever play drums with us, Bruce? Dan Hammer's wondering. I haven't had a drumstick in my hand in years. Tony, that's good. Tomorrow, 275 on GameStop. Deal? Wouldn't that be something? We shall see. We shall see what happens here. Unbelievable. Sleeping puppies are the best. Lou has a duck. I'm going to get a bagel tattoo. And we're at 254.36 on the aftermarket. You also think? Do you think that Neil Pearl's Bert's best drummer of all time? I have no idea. I'm getting articles on my feed now saying stuff like, "Is GameStop the new gold?" Laughing out loud. I like barbecue sauce on my drumstick. Yeah, me too. I do enjoy that. We'll see what tomorrow will bring us, kids. What a day today. Absolutely incredible. The volume on AMC today, the trading today, 26.14 in the aftermarket right now, down 39 cents. 26.53 final trade. The high on AMC, 29.76 on 688 million. Unbelievable day today. IPOE around that 1980 mark. Yeah, 1979, 1980 in the aftermarket right now. Tomorrow is going to be nuts. Yeah, Neil from Rush is amazing. I'll get, what was that comment? I'll get a Yoko tattoo. I like where your head's at, Ron. If GameStop hits 1,000, I'll get a bagel tattoo. Oh, no. Ron, Tony, we will let Observe Thyself sing for you instead of Yoko. Will you come out of the corner and stop crying then? Didn't Neil have one arm? AB, since it was negative beta, I guess. Hey, Bruce, Kirk from New York City here. I hope tomorrow ends like today, all green. Kirk Brunson, buddy. Yeah, no kidding. What a crazy day today, Kirk. I hope you're doing well in the Big Apple. It's good to see you, pal. One of my favorites. Not only a member here, but also a member of the Traveling with Bruce channel. Thank you, Kirk, for all your support of my efforts. Lando Butter, my favorite drumstick is found in the freezer. Ah, yes, it's got ice cream and peanuts and chocolate and caramel. Tony, observe thyself, her name or her face. Good idea. Rodrigo Soto, Uncle Bruce, if I bought an IPOE call option expiring in October, what happens to the option with the merger? Nothing. You just change the name. That's all. The name of the company will change now, and everything's the same. That's it. Your stock's just going to go higher. That's all. I'm sorry. You're just going to get richer. Sorry. That's all that's going to happen to you. Joe Oliver, Olivia, how do you know where my head is? Some say John Bonham. People are talking about drummers here. Rich Allen from Def Leppard had one arm. This is just world transferring to GameStop standard monetary system. There you go. Tony, a wizard. No, well, that was a drummer from Def Leppard. Best bet. 4 knuckles, 4 letters. Observe, Yoko. Okay. Can you host a barbecue and auction off spots to people in BC to join you for bagels and burgers? 10 outside guests allowed. Tony, both. Tony, that was a legend as well. Bonham was a legend. Tony, what was his name? AB, Amazon fell off by like 1% immediately at the close. Guess someone didn't like how Jeff Bezos was dressed today or something. BW USA, Bruce, somebody earlier said options went up like to $490 strikes on GameStop. Why are options markets creating these? Is this tipping their hand? They know something big is coming. When there's, contracts can be created at any dollar level. It's a question of demand, and the market makers in Chicago, with the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, they will operate and offer contract strike prices, as high as you want to go. I mean, they really will, and because GameStop hit 264 today, I guess they figured let's open up these 420s to 490s. Even though they expire tomorrow, because they did business. So there you go. Hey gang, I made it. What did I miss? Jay Ray, nothing happened today. Nothing went on. Really quiet day. The NASDAQ lost 1.7 points. That was it. Okay, we'll see you later, Jay. Joshua, Uncle Bruce, your subscriber count seems to be stuck at the 100,000 trading wall. What percentage of your subscriber floor is shorted? That's right, Joshua. We sure need subscribers. If any of you guys haven't subscribed to our channel, we would appreciate you subscribing to this channel immediately. We love the fact that you're joining us as members. That's absolutely incredible. We love that, of course. But we would like to build our subscriber count. We're at 100,871. We have been as high as 106,000, but we lost a few of those AMCers who were really upset when they asked me my opinion on the stock, and I gave it to them. They didn't like what I had to say, and so they've moved on. So any of you out there want to subscribe and join, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, let's see what's going on. What's going on here? Hang on a minute here. Hey, Uncle Bruce, does the IPO ticker switch on Tuesday morning? I think it does. I don't have the official announcement in front of me. When I have it, I'll announce it, but I believe it is Tuesday, Monday being a holiday. Just left Costco, full basket, and only went in for ice cream. Funny how that works, right? Did you see Europe has full access to GameStop website starting today? I did not know that. That is very interesting. If AMC hits 100, then gravity isn't real. Sir Phil Collins, so underrated. Dana from Tool, or Steve Girl, too. One had Yoko, other hand, whatever. Observe it. Imagine trying to explain that tattoo to anyone. Midas Whale, thank you, Midas, for this donation. High five, Bruce. Thank you very much for that donation. You're the silver medalist today. We have our number one donator today. That would be Dan Hammer, number one by a mile, $100 donation. This is the number two donation of the day, and I thank you for supporting the channel. It's tremendous. Jen, thanks you. Tony, I know, right? Let's go. Eric, up 43% on a 490 GameStop call I bought this morning. Oh my God. I see I got a Yoko tattoo because of this guy that likes bagels and talks stocks. Oh no, that's how I got it. Oh no. Anyway, you know what? 2222 equals 512,282 dong. That's a lot of dong. So thank you. Dan, love you, Bruce. I hope you have a great night. Take care, everybody. Dan, thank you, buddy. You're the man today. You're number one. Tony, observe thyself. Yeah, there's a foot 8-inch old man from Creston, British Columbia, who eats bagels live on YouTube, and I got this tattoo in his honor. That's there you have it. There's a story. If you want a story, now there's a story. Oh man, mother of a boom pie. J Ray, Money Machine went brrr. Here we go. Hey Bruce, how come there are no bagel timbits? Why are there no bagel timbits? Observe, how would you get her lyrics tattooed? Almost would have to wire in some sort of little monitor and speaker. Since there's no words, eh? Yeah, Lance, a settlement date, Tuesday, June 1. Interesting. That was a good day, Shirley. This was a good day. Don't call me Shirley, but yes, my name is not Shirley. Ron, world is opening up little by little, so when do we plan a reunion meeting here in Holland? When are you guys coming over? Colin, Rick, Alan. High five, everybody. Might as well. Oh, beautiful. J. Ray, mother. I'm looking now. A noise. Lance, Friday, Wednesday. We'll see. Derek, I don't think the lyrics are PG rated. Over 7,400 of those, 490s traded. Last price, 26 cents. Oh, my God. It was a day off earlier. Sorry. SLG, 1,200 thumbs ups. Keep them coming, guys. It was Doogie. Don't call me Shirley. Sorry if you answered this already. I just tuned in. Any idea when we can expect IPOE to trade as SoFi now that the vote is pushed through? We think on Tuesday. Eddie R. Chino, that is awesome. Bruce, will you be taking any cruises this year? I don't know. Should I? I should be silver, says. You should be silver. Yeah, you are silver. That's right. You're silver because you did a PayPal donation. That's right. You're silver. And our friend here, minus, you're bronze. But you're very close silver. Very well done, everyone. Thank you all, of course. Sharon, thanks for reminding me, but I was just thinking about these donations here. I forgot about that. That's awesome. Thank you. Go Islanders. All right, Derek, maybe but wouldn't it be fun to hear Uncle Bruce repeat them? Any Americans ever tried Four Loko back in the day? I don't know what that means. I imagine the IPO ticker change will be announced tonight or tomorrow since the deal just approved today. Soon, Alex, Chino, nice. Thanks for the heads up. I've been using my proxy for so long for that one. I'm getting a bagel Yoko tat. That's a lot of dong. Bagel tattoos. Bruce, I remember that AMC video. It was sad to hear your point of view, but I learned to agree to disagree, and I held 150 AMC shit, and I hope you made money. I really do. I want you to make money. It's nothing personal. It's just corporate versus everything else. Wally, see you, Dan. Bring the hammer tomorrow. Wally's World. Hey, buddy. Spiller, when the weekend starts, there will be Bruce's voice in my mind telling me, that's a lot of dong. Mr. Abraham's thinking, Uncle Bruce, what do you think of the Acorn SPAC that was announced today? It's not a very big deal, and I'm really not sure if this has the legs. I am not recommending it at this point. I know that it's kind of like an in-house CNBC deal because their owners have invested in it, and so they're promoting it. I just get this yucky feeling about that. I'm not impressed with that. Annie King has become a new member of this channel. Annie, you are joining an incredible group of people here. We have a lot of fun here, and I welcome you to the party. And thank you for joining this crazy gang of members. We have a lot of fun here, and we try to make money at the same time. So welcome to the show. 253.65 on GameStop. And IPOE is 1977 in the aftermarket right now, down a penny. AMC is at 25.78, down 91 cents from the close. 25.62, down 91 from the close in the aftermarket right now. AMC is under some pressure right now in the aftermarket. On 1.1 million shares, it's down 91 cents. All right. What can I say? What have we got here? I have made in 4 months with GameStop what took me 10 years to save in the working world. Bama babe, way to go. Drew, welcome Annie. Dougie, Rod, laughing a lot. Welcome Annie to the channel. I want to buy more IPOE. When will it change? Next week. Hey Bruce, are mullets still in fashion? Welcome Annie. That was crazy. It was crazy. What the hey? We hit 264 today. Whoa. Sorry, the more times Bruce says sorry, he sounds more Canadian. Sorry. Oh, there's Annie. Noticing my IPOE calls are increasing even as IPOE stock is teetering between 1920. My options going up in value. Not complaining, but why would that be happening? There's a simple reason. There's a whole bunch of people out there thinking like you're thinking, that something big is about to occur, and they're prepared to pay a bigger premium to get into your contracts because they took too long and thought about it. Now they're finally getting with the program. They're coming in here and they're prepared to bid up the contract to get that leverage. And that just tells me what they are thinking is what you're thinking, what I'm thinking. This thing's going a lot higher, and look out. That's why that's happening. Annie, thank you all. I made some decent money today sitting here at work watching Bruce. Nice. Am I platinum? Maya, Bama Babe, I hear you. Made more money trading this year than I've collected, nearly made in my 401k in the past 10 years. Sharon, and I worked for that one. PayPal wasn't being friendly today. It's true. It took a while to get that done. Carlos, what happened with AMC today? Clown. Well, it went as high as 29.76. It ended at 26.53, and it's now 25.66. Clown. That's what it's doing. Colin, for Loco was an alcoholic beverage that tasted roughly like a bag full of buttholes. Or so I'm told. Okay. J. Ray, best bet. Unfortunately, yes, my son is 17. A lot of his friends have them. Tony, all right, my friends. I got to run to the what's the saying here? I got to run to the bank to deposit some tendies. Well done. David, go Islands. What the face? Why the face? Go Bruins. Islanders, Bruins should be fun. Having a great evening. Thank you, Tony. Maya, best job in the world. Michael, do you think IPOE and all the SPACs will dip after the merger because of the large amount of shares added to the float? No, I don't. Is there a YouTube stock? It should go up in value while Bruce earns more supporters. Bama, Maya, exactly. Drew, take it easy, Tony. Sharon, David, not without a donation. Maya, bye-bye, Tony. Catch you on the flip side. See you, Wally's World Sand. Big B. Anyone remember yesterday's GameStop closing price? Anyone? Michael, brief dip. Derek, Colin, I knew the taste was familiar. New KN. Welcome, Annie. Okay, who else is talking here? Vic C. Bruce, when the IPOE merger is complete, are the funds and all that goes with it happen immediately? Yes. Or is there some lag? I think it happens quickly, really fast. It's happening. It was near 240, so I bought in there again. Hello, Thumbs. Observe. I'm glad you at least paid Bruce to make a spiteful comment to someone who bases their opinions on fundamentals and not squeezes. There you go. Thank you. Carlos is okay with me. It's all good. I swear. Why are you asking, Big B? Patrizia, CNBC is enough to tell you not to invest in ApeCoin. Colin, Bruce feels icky about CNBC shilling their own IPO, which is why he doesn't own stocks. And while he talks about them, we'd get the icky feeling if he gets about Acorns currently. That's just it. This is why I don't own any of the stocks that I talk about. I don't own any stocks, period. I don't own any. I can just talk about whatever I want to talk about without any fear and reservation. No conflict of interest here. I know that on CNBC, they mention it. When they talk about this Acorns thing, they talk about the fact that their parent company is an investor in the company. But I can imagine that these hosts can't be happy having to do that. I can imagine. Anyway, there it is. Derek, Maya, just watching the days go by before early retirement, back to only one job. Wasn't the song A Whole Lot of Dong the original name of Led Zeppelin's Whole Lot of Love? Is Bruce Canadian? David, I'm still not getting notifications. That is, if you sent them, since I officially joined a few days ago, no emails and no push. Took to my tech support wife, and she had no luck either. I'm not sure what Dave's talking about. Big B, thanks, TV. Wanted price difference up. How much? Maya, I hear, Derek, we're all going to be exceptional bosses to our new employees. Laughing out loud. This market has legs. Going to last a number of years. Going to last a while. Let's go. Good on you. Observe thyself. Save me from writing something. Eddie, if Bruce doesn't like AMC, it's totally good. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy it. Same wise, you parents told you not to do something as a kid, and you still did it anyway. You got away from it, got away with it. Splair, you're welcome. Maybe Bruce or someone else remembered exactly. Let's go here. Colin, what happened to the afro? It was so majestic. Bruce, in the movie Wall Street and Trading Places, stock-related movies, they show trading floor action. Can you speak to what a lot of those hand gestures were and what they really meant? It was code for purchase or sell, maybe a price increase or a market order or a limit. It was all code. It might be so many you need to buy, so many you need to sell. that kind of thing. You might be able to see that kind of info on some YouTube videos. You might find that on some of those. I don't think we've had any special push notifications from Bruce in a while. I didn't do anything today. I give my boss a backhanded slap. That's what I give him. Imagine spending money to call someone a clown. So yeah, someone's calling me a clown. They're spending money. I get to call them a clown back. Sold AMC at 13. Next thing I need to learn is to shake off the disappointment. It's all good. It's all good, Michelle. That was rude. Mother, you clowns are killing me. Interesting question. Okay, thanks, Maya Central. Truly observed thyself. I was biting my tongue. I didn't want to stir anything up, but I'm the guy will embarrass you out of a store for parking in a handicapped spot with no permit. So Rob A. Tongue was hurting. Wally, hi, Uncle Bruce. Funky J Bell, gotta go cut the grass. Have a good evening, everybody. You take care, Funky. Big B, I show it closed at 242.42 yesterday. 242.42. Tori, yesterday closed at GameStop 242.56. G, have a great day, Funky. So, AB, is this the best time to buy a call option on a SPAC? The best time is when the deal has been confirmed and as far out as possible, or is there a sweet spot? I think you've been saying like 6 months out at least. I like to, I like to just say to you guys, you want to buy these calls now before something crazy happens. I mean, you just want to be early. And sometimes you have to be a week early, a month early. I can't tell you the day before something's going to happen. How do I know? So, these SPACs that are trading at $9.90 right now, $9.94, $9.97, it's buy time. Now you buy them 6-8 months out. If you can get them at 10, buy them at 10. Oh, it's a gift. Just a gift to get them at this price. If they're trading at $10, $11, you buy the 12s. Get them and sit on these things. Get a bunch of them. Get some leverage on these things. You're not going to put a lot of money into them. You don't have to put in thousands of dollars. A couple hundred, $500,000. You got a nice bunch of leverage here. Way to go. And enjoy the upside because it could be substantial. Anyway, that wasn't the real Carlos before. Probably Anthony Weiner using my glorious name again. There you go, Carlos. Probably was. Rob, you're the man. I love that. Best bet, go Habs, go. Ron, hey B, I'm signing off. Get 4 hours of sleep now, and then a busy day tomorrow. Greetings to all the AFC. Take care. Thanks, Ron, Wepo, Ronnie boy. Thank you. Tori, GameStop was up 11.57 today. Rob A, screenshotting that. Observe thyself. Observe Carlos. Yeah, totally different imposter. J Ray, AB's today is a sweet spot. We're smiling. Mother of Bumpai, whole lot of slong week. Maya, no problem, Dave. Any update to the libation game mods? Those are that's not my job. Let's see what Afro. Laughing out loud. Mo, Uncle Bruce, thoughts on Ford in their future? Will EVs allow them to grow finally? I went over this morning on the early show. I went over it a lot on the early show. Not a fan of Ford stock. Laughing out loud. Best bet. Annie Kang, Uncle Bruce, help me. I hold 100 FAII today. Broker sent me. Hold 100 FAII today. Broker sent me. Notice of corporate action FAII. Holders may elect to redeem all or portion of the shares of $10 or decline to take no action. What happens? Yeah. You don't want to take the $10 deal. All right. What you want is take no action. You want to vote in favor of the merger. They're asking you whether you are in favor of FAII merging with the physical therapy outfit, and that's what you want to vote for. Absolutely. And then away we go. Was Jen on the trading floor? No, she was not. She was a desk trader. Annie, that is standard of SPACs. You have the option to get out before the merger. Andrew, Bruce, 9.1 million GameStop calls in the money at $250 tomorrow. Oh, man, Big B. Thanks, brothers. Best bet, does Yoko live down the street from Wall Street? Rob, do nothing unless you don't like the merger. Endless RPM. 4 locos were a drink 15 years ago, and it was like taking a sleeping pill while drinking Red Bull was a beer with energy shots. You could only imagine what they were doing to people. Okay, I understand. Hypothetically, if I was a very large stockholder in my former employee's company, could I theoretically storm in there as a shareholder and fire my old manager? Just wondering. No, you can't do that. Visceral, been holding VGAC since March. This is a dong game. I mean long game. J Ray, you got relatives in here? Michelle Mybell, Bruce, can you help me? I have unrealized gain of 173%. Not sure what's going on. Laughing out loud. Yeah, you might need to talk to a tax professional to help you. Have a good night, good day at all. Hope tomorrow it goes up even more. Splayer TV, you have a good one too, SB. Observe thyself. Libation game updates will be posted on the Uncle Bruce Reddit page. Eric, Colin, it is back, baby. G, Annie, I like your name. I don't know why. Goodbye, Splayer. Endless RPM. California already has rolling blackouts. Imagine when more electric cars are on the road, our infrastructure physically can't handle it. I'm here to help you. Thank you, Colin, for those kind words. Bruce, I got nothing. I just want a shout out and a thumbs up for being here, watching you read these comments. Is that too much to ask for? A thumb for a thumb up, buddy. Vic, thanks, buddy. You're the best. Thank you for being here. Rob, that drinking game is on the Discord channel. Love my Mustang, but I had to sell Ford stock too by uncertain still. See you, Splayer. Still sell my house fast in Upper Marlboro is the newest, greatest member of this channel. Sell my house fast in Upper Marlboro. How about that? Thank you for coming around here and joining in. Kind of cool. Call on danger. That's excellent. AB, in my opinion, Ford, GM getting into EVs isn't so much good for Ford and GM investors as it is bad for Tesla, though Tesla will do well. Ford and GM have a lot of global reach customer base. Well, they're 5 years out from getting anywhere. And Tesla will be so far down the road in the next 5 years. They're clearly number one. But whatever. Ron, can old people join Discord? Observe, I think Colin just brushed against me. The loco still exists. Welcome, Sal. But she said, if so, they wouldn't let me in. So yes, observe. What am I looking for on Reddit for libation rules? I can't see it on our stock markets with Bruce. Annie King, nice. We're in the same family 500 years ago. Rabbit, best bet. If you have ideas for a game, post on the Discord. Patricia AB, and I love the idea of the A Mustang SUV, but I have to hold a long time to make a bank think. J Ray, I think 100 is the cutoff. Uncle Bruce, how do you feel with friends who are bad influencers? That's the way it is. Thank you for everything, Bruce. Thanks everyone for this amazing community. One can truly learn better by playing the game and learning from other players. RB, you know it. That's what we do here. J Ray, how do you do that? I bought 125 shares of VGAC because I'm just learning about options, and I want to hold those shares until I'm ready to write. I love listening to you, Uncle Bruce, and I look forward to learning more. Right on, Shaky Fry. What? Observe thyself, Alex. Look tomorrow. It'll be there. Rabbit usually posts it. Patricia at Colin. Annie, indeed. Observe thyself. Thank you for local. That's all, folks. Take it easy tomorrow on Live from the Ride, says Connor. Connor, you take care. Have a good one. J. Ray, observe thyself. Matt, Cato, can't wait for tonight's summary of today's broadcast. I missed the entire day up till now. Colin, I'm probably a bad influence. You could be, Fritz Keller, according to Market Watch, there are 53,000 in the money calls and 128,000 in total. Oh, wow. If again, I only drink when Bruce goes off about socialism. JW, looking forward to the libation festivities tomorrow. Bill, I'm spoiled. Any less than 100% return on my investments is a bad day. Annie, Bob A, Uncle Bruce, thank you for your info. It is priceless. I am new in market. I feel so warm here and learning is fun. I hate school. Annie, welcome to the group. Reddit, if you sort Bruce's subreddit by recent, you can scroll back 6 days and find last week's rules, or look me up by this name on Reddit. Best bet, Colin, you are the influence. Wendy, Uncle Bruce, going with NSH. Any info on their date? June 15th. Four Locos, wasn't that what happened when the four seniors or 4 10-years got drunk? Four Locos. How do I join Discord, please? Bill Coin, the easy gains have spoiled us forever. Laughing out loud, fair getting there. J Ray, 500 years long enough not to be considered incestual. Just saying. Got to run for the day, so thankful for Uncle Bruce and his community. Have a wonderful rest of your days. See you tomorrow on the moon. Reddit, Fergan, great trigger idea. N Meter is the newest member of this channel. Welcome, N Meter, to the gang. I'm glad you can make it with us. This is good stuff. Observe, I have the same name on Reddit. You can message me and I'll link you, or you can just go to Discord, type Bruce. Vic C. Bruce, how do you feel about all that's happened because of your YouTube channel? A Reddit page, Discord, RedBubble, on and on. You're building a small empire, and got quite the loyal followers. Kudos. Uh, I think about that from time to time. I really do. When I talk to a relative of mine that I haven't spoken to in a while, that might come up, and I'll just say, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's, they'll say, well, how's your channel doing? Well, I got 2 of them now. Oh, you got 2 of them now? Yeah, I got Traveling with Bruce. I got Stock Markets with Bruce. Oh, when did you start that? What else are you doing? Oh, we got got a RedBubble page showing off, selling off these T-shirts and coffee mugs. What? You have that? People actually buy that? Yeah, and I have a Twitter account. You're on Twitter. I've got an Instagram account. You're on Instagram. I got a Facebook group page for both channels. You got that too? Building a website right now. Huh? Going to do classes. Hey, I do one-on-one sessions on the weekends. I work 7 days a week. What? What are you doing? Oh, nothing much. Okay, nice talking to you. Okay, bye. Reddit, welcome, Endmeter. Endmeter, greetings from Germany. Guten Tag. Willkommen. Nice to have you here. Freethinker, welcome, Endmeter. If I had put $3,000 in Apple in 1997 instead of spending $3,000 on a computer, I'd have $3.7 million. Of course, if you spent $3,000 on a brand new computer back then and you had it today in mint condition, it would be worth more than $3,000. I would bet you. So, think about that. Best bet, laughing out loud. Welcome in. Gee, and I used to think 3% on a CD was awesome. Let's Friday. Friday is kind of a day tomorrow. We're gonna have a Friday kind of day tomorrow. It's gonna be fun here. Good night, everybody. Michelle, you take care. Did we get a date when SoFi goes live? I think it's Tuesday. I think it is. Welcome, hello, Meter. Thanks. Thank you, John. Discord by searching. Join Discord by searching Bruce on Discord or in the sidebar. We think SoFi on Tuesday. Old people are welcome. Any Aussies tried Vegemite on a bagel? Any of you guys tried that? Seize the day, Uncle Bruce. Bye, Michelle. See you, Michelle. Laughing out loud. There was a need, and you were the right guy at the right time. That's true. I happened to, it happened to work out. You're the man, Bruce. Well, I'm laughing. We might have an eye on symbol NNM. It is still a struggling company from Israel. But with 1.1 billion on hand, and they did some interesting acquisitions, they focused on 3D printing. Someone's promoting a stock here. BWUSA. Bruce, back in the day, did you ever find a diamond in the rough trader that you thought would never have amounted to the 6x that they became at first glance? What became of them? Oh my, yeah, oh yeah, there were those who were going to make it, but then there were those who weren't, and they thought they were the cat's meow. They thought they were the answer to the brokerage market, and they were not. But yeah, the hard workers, they're the ones who survived it. They're the ones who toughed it out. They were hard workers. They were constantly in touch with their clients. They're always forming relationships with their clientele. They were getting referrals from existing customers. They were constantly building their book. They love the work. They just love growing their accounts, and they just love growing their assets under administration. And they would just come back, and they would just, they would see guys come and go in these offices. They're coming and going, and they would just stick around and stick around and stick around. I remember one guy, he worked for me. I was a co-worker of his, and then I became his manager. And then I saw him just a few years ago. He's still in the business. He was in the business when I was in the business in 1981, 82. And he was still in the business a couple of years ago, still doing it, and, approaching 60. And he had, I think, 3 people working for him now as assistants to handle his book. Yeah. I met another fellow that I worked with back in the day in 82, and he and I were starving. We had just come through the grind of Alberta with the oil price going from $40 a barrel to $10 a barrel, and Alberta just having a massive recession. It was just terrible. And he and I were really struggling. We were bringing sandwiches from home, having lunch in a brown paper bag in the office. We were starving. It was bad. And he and I worked our butts off to build a book again. We had to rebuild a book because all our clients got wiped out. The market wiped us all out. And so I watched him work and work and work. I built myself back up and moved on. I saw him about 4 years ago. And the guy's making $1 million a year. He's still doing it. and he's got his kids in it. Like 2 of his children are now in the business, licensed and in the business. Oh yeah, he's a proud man. But he and I, boy, did we starve for. There was a year that we were together, about a year, and it was really bad. It was really bad. And I remember it was so bad. There was occasionally there would be a show and tell where they would be doing there would be an IPOE being done in Canada, like an underwriting, and the show and tell would do all the cities, and these invites would come in to the brokerage houses, and you could go to these luncheons and listen to the spiel, and he and I would sign up for the food. And so we'd go into the luncheon, and they would have some snacks before lunch. We'd snipple up some snacks, and they'd offer you soda or a coffee or whatever. So we would drink that, and then the meal would come, and we would have the soup and the salad and the meal and the dessert, and we eat it all up, and we get the prospectus and all the documents. Sit around, listen to the spiel that was going on while we're eating. Free lunch. This is like a $10 lunch in a restaurant. We would go to these like every week. We'd find another one, and we'd go to another one. There would be shareholder presentations from public companies trying to build their awareness. We'd go to those for the food because we couldn't afford to go out. We were so broke. We were brown bagging it for like a year. It was tough times, and I remember doing that. Eating the food for the presentation, man, those are tough times. Bruce, I'm also a gangsta. Correction, sometimes your job chooses you. Hi, Uncle B. This is the other Wendy NSH. Is that the vote or the day it becomes a stock? NSH. If you received a proxy, that is a proxy for the shareholder vote, and then a week after that is held and done, it'll change over. If that's what you're asking me, I hope. J. Ray, we're all relatives to the moon. Uncle Bruce family, laughing out loud. Calgary Stampede. What was this comment here? Calgary Stampede story. Calgary Stampede story. Oh my gosh. Well, I can tell you that in Calgary, during the Stampede in July, for like 10 days, the city goes crazy. It starts on sort of the Thursday before the July long weekend for us. Our July long weekend is around the 1st of July. In any event, the Thursday before, they have that sort of sneak peek at the grandstands. But Friday is parade day in Calgary, and every citizen that lives in Calgary dresses up in jeans and cowboy boots and a cowboy type shirt with a cowboy hat and a bandana, and away we go. And we dress that way for 10 straight days. And you can tell people from out of town, like business people coming in from Toronto or Vancouver for a business meeting, they're in their suits and ties. They stand out like a sore thumb. You look at these guys. Ooh, you're not from around here, aren't you? And we used to get at the brokerage office. We would get people coming to visit us from out of town, and they'd be in their the finest suits. We're around everyone in the office, the guys and girls. We're wearing jeans and bandanas and boots and living it up. And every morning, all over the downtown core of Calgary, the chuck wagon drivers, the guys in the chuck wagon races, about 30 of these guys were at least every day. You could meet these chuck wagon drivers, and they'd have their wagon, or they'd have a wagon brought out to a corporation. So, for instance, a big oil company would sponsor a chuck wagon for the races. And that's how these guys paid their bills, was the sponsorships. And the deal was, though, they had to attend a pancake breakfast. They had to attend one as a meet and greet. And so 2,000 people would show up at Imperial Oil, which is Exxon, for their Stampede breakfast, because it was a pretty damn good breakfast put on by like 50 people. It would be catered. And the chuck wagon would be here with a whole bunch of bales of hay and stuff and straw. And you could get your selfie taken with the driver and whatever, and then there'd be the long lineup for breakfast, free, no charge, free breakfast, and you line up and they'd hand you, if you were at a good one, he'd hand you one of these paper plates, but they weren't made of paper; they were made of that thick cardboard. You know what I'm talking about? With a nice coating on it, so it looks like a plate. You know what I mean? That's the kind of breakfast you want to attend, because you get a plate like that, you can handle, it'll hold food. And then down the line you go, and they got the sausage links, they got the bacon, they got the scrambled eggs. They might have toast. They might have French toast. Then they got the pancakes. They got the flipping pancakes, and they're right hot off the grill. And usually these big corporations will bring personalities in to help flip pancakes. So there might be some personalities like entertainment people, or politicians would be coming out glad handing away. It's free food. And then they would have, at the end of the thing, they would have the orange juice in a plastic cup, and or coffee, and or apple juice, or whatever, water, milk. And then what you did, of course, is you brought your flask with you. If you were really doing the Stampede thing, most people would have a flask with them, and then you would pour a little vodka in that orange juice, calling it Morning Glory. And every morning, Morning Glory for breakfast for 10 straight days. Well, at least during the week anyway, at work. Productivity would go way down. The spirits would go way up, but productivity would go way down. And as the week went on, the office got quieter and quieter and quieter because people were running out of gas. They were running out of fuel, man. They could not keep it up. The youngsters were whooping it up, and the 40-year-olds and 50-year-old brokers, they were getting tired. You had to really pace yourself. Story time, the old Stampede, what a big run. So you had the first weekend, of course, the long week at the Monday off, so you could recover from Friday's parade day and the weekend activities. You had Monday off, and then Tuesday we're open for business until Friday, but Friday afternoon, everyone's gone. By Friday noon hour, everyone's gone. There are no customers calling you, not calling customers. It's over. And then the last weekend, you're whooping it up one last time. And then on Monday morning, very tired people coming in Monday. Very tired. Next week, the energy level would slowly come back up again as we gain momentum. Thank you. Thank you, Monica Finley, for that donation. That is awful nice of you to make a donation to me on PayPal. I just saw that. And what is that? A little message she sent me. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Beautiful. I can do that. Fantastic. Made a donation. Bruce, I think I can afford that TP pin now. My address in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. You betcha. We'll get one out to you. I don't know if you are aware of the story I once told about the Calgary Olympic teepee, but we have teepee lapel pins that are available for $10 donation on PayPal. And just send me your name and address. We'll send you a Calgary Olympic teepee lapel pin wherever you live. You bet. You got it, Monica. Thank you for that. That's beautiful. All right. Welcome one, welcome all. We are coming into the last 19 minutes of the day here. But Stampede every year, my God, it was crazy. It was crazy. Dat boy Louis, thanks for your advice, Uncle Bruce. I've gained so much knowledge and money listening to your advice. Thank you. I'm really happy. Bruce, check your mail. Jay is saying, let me take a look, Jay. Let's take a look here. What do we got? We got comments in here. I'll get to them. I just have time to read them all. There's just so many here. But thank you. JC, beautiful. It's just the skills needed for a YouTube, Uncle B. It's just the skills needed. Yes. Uncle Bruce, how do you feel about penny stocks? Not good. I don't like penny stocks. Nope, I don't follow penny stocks, and I don't recommend them. I avoid them. AB, I wonder if the future people will buy stocks and cryogenically freeze themselves, wake up rich or broke, like on that episode of Star Trek. Alex, Bruce is the only YouTuber I follow full time, and the only one I will pay money to subscribe to. Absolute bargain. I've been helping others make money on his tips too. It's just amazing. Alex, thank you for that, and way to go. Bruce, you are the Gretzky of stonks. Oh, come on, you guys. I'm just doing the best I can with what little I have, and I haven't got that much. 26.64 on AMC. It's recovered from the low in the aftermarket so far. GameStop at 253.50, down 63 cents on the aftermarket. I bought my first ever call option on IPOE for $20 at $4.50 for January. Here we are, Matt. Thank you, Matt. There we go. Is it typically recommended to sell it when it's in the money, or do you consider buying all 100? You bought your first call option at $4.50, $20 call. if the shares, if they run up into this 30 range, 35 range, you're going to have a nice situation here on your hands. You're going to have a contract worth anywhere from $12 to $17. So, you'll be up 3, 4, or 5 times your money, whatever it is. You'll just sell the contract. You'll just sell it back into the market where it came from, and you'll enjoy the gain. That's what I'm hoping will happen. And so, thank you very much. Make some money on this contract, and way to go. You're not going to exercise it. You're not going to buy the 100 shares. You're not going to do that. Just sell the contract for your profit, and then you can do what you want with that money. Lance, I'm out of here, guys. Internet is trash today. Laugh out loud. RIP. Gonna go watch Billions to prep up for the tendies that we're out to make later. So you take care. Jeff scooped up VGAC at $9.96 after hours. I'm smiling. Michael, Matt, you will want to sell the contract, but wait until later in the year. That's right. Auntie Brucey, you're the greatest of all time. The Stonkmeister. Well, thank you. Dinosaur Bruce, if you were going to guess, what's the typical age of your viewers here right now? 30s to 40s, maybe late 20s to mid 40s, and then some of obviously 50s and 60s. Majority of this channel are in their 30s. I think my hunch, best bet. Original Gangsta Bruce was brown bagging it. Haters beware. I used to brown bag it way back. This is early 80s. It was rough. I remember 81, 82, 83. Those are really bad years for Alberta. Really, really bad. We got wiped out. I mean, destroyed. There were houses selling for $180,000 one year. The next year, the same house, $80,000, no buyers. Stayed there for a year, no takers, because every house on the street was for sale. Out of 25 houses, 23 were for sale. No takers. It was bad, man. It was bad. Michael, thanks. Dinosaur with a name like that. How old are you? Do you remember the Long Island Ducks, Bruce? The Long Island Ducks? My dad used to tell me it was a fight until a hockey game would break out. That would have been minor leagues, right? Not my forte. No, I'm guessing 50s. Observe. Buy Lance, still watching Billions too. Did you invest when you were a broker with your own money? No, I tried not to because I just couldn't focus on the stocks anymore. I would just focus on my account. I didn't want to be in conflict. Michael, Matt, and no problem. I also have calls January 2022, and I'm not selling until probably January. Well, between now and the fall and the winter, we'll see. Things change. Vic, Bruce, do you get it? Do you gotta buy your own RedBubble swag, get a discount, or you just same? Yeah, I buy my swag on RedBubble. The only thing I don't pay for is my royalty, and it's not a lot. So yeah, I pay for these as well, just like you do, and they ship them to me. That's how I know it's a good product. Okay, so I ordered it myself. Wizard Vixie, Uncle Bruce is not like us. He is the chosen one. All right, J Ray, Dinosaur Jr. is a brand, right? Good one to boot. David, when you were brown bagging, did you ever in your mind's eye think about this being your job in your 60s? Social media juggernaut with an almost cult following. Just your story itself is amazing. Who in 1982 could have imagined the world of 2021? 40 years ago. 40 years ago, Reagan was president of the United States. We had television, cable TV. We didn't have satellite yet. That was coming, but not as it is now. Internet, cell phones. Ordering online like we do now. The world is. I remember the thing that I would watch was Friday nights, Wall Street Week with Louis Rukeyser. That would be a weekly recap show where Louis Rukeyser is on camera holding a bunch of papers in his hand with all of his questions and notes that he's reading on live television. That was our Uncle Bruce anything, and even that wasn't, that was just a guy, a Wall Street guy, a well-educated guy, updating us on what happened for the last week. Now, we brokers knew, but we knew that a lot of our clients watched this as well, and or prospective clients. No, how could we have known? How could I have known? 10 years ago. 10 years ago, in 2012, I was running a retail store selling sports clothing and comic book selling, and I had no idea. 20 years ago, in 2002, I was doing offshore advisory services. I did run an eBay page back in 05, 04, 05, roughly 2005. I ran an eBay page for a while. I was selling product on eBay. But ultimately, that didn't make me any money. It made me a little at Christmas time, but the rest of the year, not so much. Early days, like too early, too soon. But there was no such thing as this. No. How could I have ever imagined this? I'm pretty excited about how this is going, though. I'm pretty happy to be here, and I'm humbled that you guys are here. It's just amazing. Who could have in 82 imagined what YouTube was, and who in 2020 could imagine what GameStop NFT video game trading is? Exactly. Yeah, 46 years old here. I've been saying since March, Bruce is sexier than Rootkaiser. Jay Ray, all I'll say is I'm not center, and you don't normally find my kind of talking stock laugh out loud. Yes. Okay, time for some cookies. Are you an Islanders fan? Michael wants to know from Sharon. Michael, since 72. We had satellite back then, but it was only military. What's more profitable, this or being a broker? I don't know. If I were a broker today, how much money would I be making today versus what I'm doing here? That I don't know. This can be more profitable if the channel grows enough. We'll see. Sweet, I have asked this before, but I didn't get an answer. There is a new ETF that launched on Tuesday called FOMO, Fear of Missing Out. My understanding is it's a meme ETF that holds GameStop. Could this have affected GameStop price? Doubt it. Not enough. I doubt it. No, I don't think so. Mike, Sharon, I'm a huge Rangers fan, but stuck between wanting a New York team to win and hating the Islanders with a passion. Today I got 5 VGAC calls for December 2021. Strike at $10. Cost $1.65. Brucey, what do you think? Yeah, way to go. $20 stock. You got a $10 contract. Premium on it, $11.50 for a $1.65. Thank you very much. 5 times that. Did you get 5 of them? Nice. You can turn into 5,500, $6,000. Could be or more. Have a fabulous night, gang. Thanks, Bruce and Jen. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, Rabbit, better punch a hole in that cookie or get out. I bet this. You have a great night, Ashley, too. A challenge accepted. Again, thank you, everybody, for being with me here, hanging out. I tell you, it's just a pleasure being with you today, and enjoy your company and enjoy covering what's going on. 253 on the stock for GameStop right now. Thank you very much, GameStop, for a good day. What do we got here? We have 1,300 thumbs ups that have come in today. Thank you, those of you who are giving me thumbs ups. Still 1,000 of you here. Appreciate these thumbs ups. If any of you have any left to give, please do hit the thumbs up button for us, and Jen and I will so much appreciate that. 1,300 thumbs ups right now. 117 on the downside. There are still AMC haters that hate me. What can I say? At least they're making money. I hope they're making money. I sure hope there's no one watching me. I'm praying no one, please be watching me that bought AMC at $29 a share. Please no. God, please no. But what can I say? It is what it is, and we are seeing what we're seeing. $26.50 on AMC in the aftermarket. Please don't be buying AMC at $29.50 a share. There is a buzz ETF. It's Milla time. Michael, laughing out loud. I rooted for the Rangers when I was little, but it was out on the island when the Islands were born, and then they've been to my number one team since they were born. Sharon, I root for the Isles first, then the Rangers, then the Devils, and the Golden Knights, and then everyone except the Flyers. Jay, Uncle Bruce, you skipped over everyone's age. We were getting a count. Doggy in his 5-ish. Are we having a drinking game tomorrow? Michael, Sharon grew up in the island, but I was born into being a Ranger fan. Somebody bought AMC at 29, but it wasn't me. IPOE will trade as SoFi after the SPAC is done, right? Asking because my broker doesn't convert stocks after stocks or mergers, and there's only one IPOE. Should be Tuesday. I think that's when it trades. Free thinker, my buddy called me today asking if he should buy AMC. Laugh out loud. The fearing of missing out is real. Yeah, well, he's the last one into the party. maybe. And then that's what scares me of how many millions of people are going to find out about what AMC did today, and they think that now is the time to get in. I fear for their money. I really do. Auntie, I've been smiling for 3 days straight. I've not stopped smiling since Tuesday. Laugh out loud. My face hurts. Sharon, Michael, yes, the island is oddly divided. Best bet going long on the rabies vaccine. Kirk made money today, Bruce. Absolute vodka here. Here I come. Way to go, Kirk. Way to go, buddy. All right. Fantastic. Sharon, I grew up 10 minutes away from the Long Island Arena. Dougie, best bet here. 3s in Colorado. It's 3 here in Colorado. Joshua Frost, Uncle Bruce, enough about hockey. Who's your favorite baseball team? Not a baseball follower. I really don't care for the game. It's like watching paint dry to me. It's really boring. Too many delays. Too many unwritten rules. It's just a game I just don't care for. I watch it once in a while, but anyway, Michael, yeah, it really is. I'm not mad, but I bought before I found your show for AMC at 18, and you said it was garbage, so I sold short for 11. Well, what can I say? I'm not a fan. What can I tell you? AB, I had a buddy who bought 10 grand worth of AMC at like $3 or $4, and he sold it like 6 or 7. He was nervous, like he robbed the bank or something. There you go. That's what happens to people not used to making money. Michael, East Canadian hockey is life there. J. Ray, good attitude. Sharon Kirk, I'm drinking Gosling's Old since tomorrow's Bermuda Day. Leon, I know I shouldn't be upset that GameStop only went up 11.53 when I could have gone 34, but in comparison to AMC, which did a 34% gain, it only did like 4.77. Hey, making money nonetheless. Best, but I'm drinking wine. Take it easy for now. Sharon, 1,300 thumbs ups. That's what we have right now. We're into the last 3 minutes of the show here, 3-4 minutes. Thank you for joining me today, everybody, and all of you who made donations today and joined the channel as members. Man, you guys are great. You're upset about GameStop? That makes one of us. Dan Tell, AMC to 1,000 is not a meme. GameStop to 10 million, neither a meme. Dan Tell, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Alex, Christina, I sold my AMC and bought into SPACs. I prefer Bruce's SPACs. To be honest, I am spoiled with GameStop right now. Real Green Cheetah, just woke up the other side of the world in Japan. You mentioned AMC did something today, and it would be scary to jump in. What happened? Well, it kind of went up to $29 today, and I wouldn't be jumping in right now. I'd be avoiding it now. Alien, I was the last in my party on January, February run in GameStop, but I bought all the way down, and I'm good now. Right on, Kirk. SLG, it's a vodka or stay home. John Anderson, only the Bruins. Christina, you should do a segment on knowing when to leave and sell and how to be level-headed, high emotions when there is a lot of money going on. Mark, Blue Skies, AMC will go up to maybe 100. GameStop, maybe 100,000. Hologram, keep holding. We aren't on the moon yet. Michael, take care, Bruce. And all, thank you, buddy. Best bet. Kirk Brunson, I am an Omni drinker. All right. A rabbit, but no, it is unrealistic. AMC 100 easy. J. Ray, Mike, peace out. Did I miss Yoko? Thankfully, Auntie, you did not miss Yoko. We got 1,000 thumbs up just in time. Go Habs, go. Don't avoid. Join the rocket. Rabbit. Sharon, this is the way. She, well done, averaging down. Bill, AMC has 1 billion synthetic shares. Multiply that by 1,000. That's more money than there is in the entire world. It only took 4 weeks, but I now own 200 shares of IPOE. Right on. Rob A. Sorry, peeps. How do we find the Bruce Discord channel? Searching for that. Call on the floor blew me away. Blew me is not made of cheese, so we have not made it to the moon yet. Yeah, up SLG. I'm an anything wet drinker. I need more GameStop tomorrow. I remember Louis Rukeyser and the McLaughlin group. That's right. 1,400 thumbs ups today. Thank you guys for supporting this channel and being here for us. I really appreciate it. 26.41 on AMC, down 11 cents on the aftermarket. 252.14 down $1.99 on GameStop right now. 253 even right now on GameStop. Free Thinker Alien, same, bought in February the 2nd. Hologram, you are so right. Sharon, laughing out loud, Kirk. Doogie, if AMC hits 100, I'll eat my shorts. Best bet, Rob Red. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Hologram. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. See you in the morning later, gang. Thank you, Auntie. Zhao, my average 197, 30% up now. I'm glad I didn't sell this. Predictions, Jack. The Germans. Let's see. I have a great night, Bruce and Jen. Christina, thank you for your service. I'm a Christina too. What do we got? Free Thinker. I hope you didn't sell. Summer of '94. I went under the name of Mike Honcho. Grob A. It's the sidebar of the Bruce Reddit, or you can come search Bruce on Discord. Mark, I just got more IPO2, 200 shares now. Bye, Uncle B. Thank you. Thanks, Dougie. Marty Swag was the best panelist. Marty Swag. Yeah, remember those guys? We Discord chatting. The hedgies are eating their shorts. And SSG, I'll drink to that. Yep. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. Have a good night, all, and enjoy. Remember, if any of you out there are sports fans, we got something right here for you. I'll give you a little spiel on the way out the door. You can grab one of these medallions off of me if you want. So if you're a fan of any of your favorite teams, like, let's see here. If you're a Rangers fan, there we go. There's a Rangers for you. You're a fan of the who else we got? Who's left? Let's go. Tampa Bay right there. They're still here. Montreal's playing. Toronto's still playing. The Bruins are still playing. There we go. Who else we got? Do I have Islanders? I don't think I have Islanders, do I? I don't think I have any Islanders. No, I'm out of the Islanders. Caps are gone. Colorado, they're still in it right there. How about that? Nashville hanging on, but still around. Isn't that something? I don't have Islanders. That's too bad. That is what it is. Anyway, if you want one of those, or if you like any of these NFL, just send us a $10 donation on PayPal. Send us your name and address. I'll mail you one of these. They come with a little peel sticky off the back. You just peel it off, stick it on anything. And they're tremendous. These, what size of a quarter? They're made of brass, chrome plated. Pretty cool. They're pretty neat. You can put them on anything. There you go. Even got some. I got a couple of baseball teams. I got UCLA. If you have any UCLA fans out there, any Angels fans, Oriole fans, yeah. Okay. Anyway, thanks guys for being here today. Appreciate you hanging out with me and Jen, and thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning before we open up for the day. Will Bruce read this? Hologram, that's for sure. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Thank you, everybody. And go Bengals medallions, yeah. I see Habs, yeah. 49ers for life, Jets. We got no Islander pins. They sold out during the 4-year dynasty. I might have, no, I don't know if I have anything else. I'll have to go check. I'll let you know, Cheryl. You know, Mike, the Rangers ain't playing. Bruce, thanks for rubbing that in, though. I have them, though, if you're a Ranger fan. What's your favorite pin? Shameless plug. Look, one of them looks like Bitcoin. Let's see. What else? Let's see. The Philly one is hot. See you in the morning, Uncle Bruce. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Brucey, hasta la vista, baby. That was easy. Thank you all. He read it. Bye, all. Haha. And I'll come up and tell it like it is. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time, 1 hour before the opening. Let's make more money tomorrow. All right. We'll see you later. Bye for now.